Bugs crashing your pack's party? Whether they've got paws or sneakers, your pack deserves a home that's protected from pests. That's where Wondercide comes in. Plant-powered protection made with steam-distilled natural essential oils that actually work. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and ants without questionable ingredients or overpowering smells. Safe to use around kids and pets when used as directed, lab-proven to work fast, and proudly made in the USA. We offer sprays for pets, people, homes, and yards. Plus, spot-on treatments, collars, and even shampoos. Whatever your pack needs, we've got it covered. Founded by a pet parent looking for a better way to protect her dog Luna, Wondercide's now protected over 21 million lives and counting. You might have even seen us on Shark Tank. Go to Wondercide.com and use code WONDER20 for 20% off your first order. That's WONDER20 at Wondercide.com. Wondercide. Protect your pack with plant-powered Wondercide today.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Super Sale and get 40% off paints and stains September 19th through the 24th. With prices starting at $29.39, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy on this Sunday with episodes of the Jack Benny program, The Jack Parr Show, Father Knows Best, front and center with Dorothy Lamour and her guests, Amos and Andy, and we'll wrap it all up with an episode of Lum and Abner. That's what's coming up on this Sunday, 21st day of September, 264th day of the year, 101 days remaining in 2025. September 21st, do you remember? Yeah, I'll explain why in a minute. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus letter published in the New York Sun newspaper on this date in 1897. It's long gone, the newspaper. The Great Hurricane of 1938 made landfall on Long Island this date in 1938. Death toll estimated at between 500 and 700 people. On this date in 1957, Perry Mason, starring Raymond Burr, premiered on CBS, and that was the death knell of what would be a wonderful radio show that Raymond Burr did. That was Fort Laramie. Number one record on this date in history belonged to two brothers, last name Perina, first names Santo and Johnny. They couldn't sleep after playing a gig one night. They started jamming, and that song became Sleepwalk. The premiere of Monday Night Football on this date in 1970. ABC showed the Cleveland Browns beating the New York Jets 31-21. Amid accusations of scandal and corruption prior to taking office, Burt Lance resigned on this date in 1977 as the director of the Office of Management and Budget.
Because of the amount of controversy and the continuing nature of it, I have decided to submit my resignation as director of OMB. I desire to return to my native state of Georgia.
President Carter reading the Lance resignation. Mismanagement and corruption when Lance was chairman of the board at the Calhoun First National Bank forced the resignation. In a trial in 1980, Lance acquitted. Timing of the charges bad following the Nixon-Ford debacle. In 1981, Sandra Day O'Connor, the first female Supreme Court justice, confirmed by the Senate in a 99-0 vote.
As a judge, it is not my function to continue to try to develop public policy by means of making the law. It is simply my role to interpret the laws which the legislature has passed.
O'Connor served from this date in 1981 until January of 2006, serving on the court for nearly a quarter century. Speaking to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce on this date in 1983, Secretary of the Interior James Watt put the final nail in his coffin with this statement about a coal leasing panel.
I've appointed the Lenos Commission, 5 members, 3 Democrats, 2 Republicans. Every kind of mix you can have. I have a black, I have a woman, two Jews, and a cripple. And
Watt would resign days later, considered the most anti-environmental Secretary of the Interior in history. In 1989, Hurricane Hugo made landfall in South Carolina. In 1986, the Defense of Marriage Act passed Congress, a vote of 342 to 67 in the House, 85 to 14 in the Senate. The law prohibited federal recognition of same-sex marriage while allowing states to adopt any marital definition of their choosing. The Act's provisions ruled unconstitutional or left effectively unenforceable by Supreme Court decisions in 2013 and 2015. In 1998, Bill Clinton's grand jury testimony about his relationship with a young female assistant, Monica Lewinsky, released to the U.S. public. The American people treated to seeing the president make such compelling statement as, "It depends on what the meaning of the word is." In 2001, America, a Tribute to Heroes, is broadcast by over 35 network and cable channels, raising over $200 million for the victims of the September 11 attacks. It was in 2008 that Mad Men became the first basic cable show to win a top series Emmy Award. And this, as I said, the 21st day of September. It's mentioned in Earth, Wind & Fire's very popular song, September, the reference to the 21st night of September. It's gained a lot of attention through the internet. Some people refer to the song on this date, most likely due to the song's spread. Among those passing away on this date in history, the delightful Walter Brennan, author Jacqueline Suzanne, sprinter Florence Griffith Joyner, also actress Alice Ghostley, and evangelist Rex Humbard. Birthdays on this date include writer H.G. Wells, composer Gustav Holst, the composer of The Planets, Looney Tunes animator Chuck Jones, Rocky and Bullwinkle animator Jay Ward, J.R. Ewing, also the astronaut, Larry Hagman, all born on this date in history, singer-songwriter Leonard Cohen, actor Henry Gibson, and pro wrestler Jack Briscoe, all born on this date. They all have left the building.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
A gentleman I watched when I was very, very young, covering the 1966 Topeka tornado. He turned to the camera and said, "For God's sakes, take cover," which in 1966 was something very provocative to say on television. But you know him from Arts and Entertainment and the Decades television channel, Bill Curtis, 85 years old today. Film and TV producer Jerry Bruckheimer, 82. Oh, you knew her from Match Game and from Fried Green Tomatoes. Fannie Flagg, 81 today. Another author, Stephen King, 78. The Eagles' Don Felder is 78. Who you gonna call? Bill Murray?
For a moment, pretend that I don't know anything about metallurgy, engineering, or physics, and just tell me what the hell is going on.
Bill Murray, 75 years old today. From Full House, Cut It Out. Dave Coulier, 66 years old. Oh, from Swing Out Sister. Corinne Drury, 66 years old. Actor Rob Morrow from Northern Exposure and Numbers is 63. Singer Faith Hill, 58. Actress and talk show hostess Ricky Lake, 57. Carlton on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Also from the Game Show Network's Catch 21 and Dancing with the Stars, Alfonso Ribeiro is 54. I've watched him and his family on the Book of Faces, And a delightful gentleman from Oasis, Liam Gallagher, is 53. From The Simple Life with Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, 44.
My hair looks so amazing!
The adopted daughter of Lionel Richie, Nicole Richie, 44 years old today. Violinist Lindsay Sterling, a delightful young lady, an amazing violinist, and a wonderful performer. Lindsay Sterling, 39 years old today. Singer Jason Derulo is 36. And from The Walking Dead, Christian Serratos is 35. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 21st day of September as their birthday. And if this is your birthday...
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
Yes, our dignified birthday wishes to you. Now, we will head back 73 years, September 21st, 1952. Jack Benny. That's up next here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox.
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times. Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the Rogue heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
Buying a car in Carvana was so easy. I was able to finance it through them.
Whoa, wait, you mean finance?
Yeah, finance. Got pre-qualified for a Carvana auto loan, entered my terms, and shot from thousands of great car options, all within my budget.
That's cool that financing through Carvana was so easy.
Financed. Done. And I get to pick up my car from their Carvana vending machine tomorrow.
Financed.
Right, that's what I said.
You can spend time trying to pronounce financing, or you can actually finance and buy your car today on
Carvana.
Financing subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chief hope of our enemies is to divide the United States along racial and religious lines and thereby conquer us. Let's not spread prejudice. A divided America is a weak America. Through our behavior, we encourage the respect of our children and make them better neighbors to all races and religions. Remind them that being good neighbors has helped make our country great and kept her free. Thank you.
Well, good. Now let's listen to an episode of his show, the Jack Benny Program, 73 years ago, September 21st, 1952, as Jack goes shopping with Mary in Scotland.
Benny Program, transcribed and presented by Lucky Strike. Be happy, go lucky, be happy, get better taste. Be happy, go lucky, get better taste today. This is Don Wilson. And smokers, there's no doubt about it, Lucky's taste better. And this better taste starts with Lucky's fine tobacco. Yes, LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco in a cigarette that's made better to taste cleaner, fresher, smoother. Cleaner? You bet. In a Lucky, you have a perfect cylinder of fine, clean tobacco, free from those annoying loose ends that get in your mouth and spoil the taste. Fresher? Of course. Lucky's are fully packed, without air spaces, hot spots that burn too fast, taste hot, harsh, and dry. And every pack of Lucky's is extra tightly sealed to keep in Lucky's fresher taste. And smoother? Yes, indeed. Lucky's long strands of fine, mild, good-tasting tobacco are made into a cigarette that draws freely and smokes smoothly. So, friends, enjoy a better-tasting cigarette, a cleaner, fresher, smoother smoke. Be happy. Go Lucky. Make your next carton Lucky Strike. The Lucky Strike program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Rochester, Dennis Day, Bob Crosby, the Scotsman Quartet, and yours truly, Don Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take you back to yesterday, about a half hour before rehearsal time. Jack and I had gone into the corner drugstore to get a bite to eat.
There are a lot of people in here, Don. I hope we can find seats.
Yeah, every table's taken.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, there are 2 empty stools at the end of the counter.
You take those, Don. I'll wait. Oh, there's some people getting up from that table over there. Let's sit over there.
Okay.
Oh, Don, look. 3 people were at this table, and they ate for only 35 cents.
That's the tip.
In a drugstore? Must be murder in Romanoff. Oh, well, what are you going to eat, Don?
Oh, I don't know.
Hello, Mr. Benny. Hello, Don.
Oh, hello, Dennis.
Oh, sit down and join us, Dennis.
Oh, thanks.
By the way, kid, what did your parents think of our opening program last Sunday?
Oh, I don't know. They're still out of town.
Out of town?
Yeah, when I got back here from England, there was no one home, just a note from my mother.
A note?
Yeah, it said, Dear Dennis, receive your letter telling us that you are coming home, so your father and I decided to take a short vacation. Don't forget to vote in November. Kind mother. Gee, I don't know what to eat. Hey, what are you fellas ordering?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, the service here is so slow.
Yeah, Jack, they changed all their help here this summer. That blonde over there's the new waitress.
Oh, the blonde, eh? Say, she's cute. Oh, Miss.
What do you want, Mac?
We'd like to order.
Okay, what do you want?
Well, don't you have a menu?
It's written up on that blackboard behind the counter.
Well, I can't see that far.
With those glasses, I thought you could see Catalina.
Never mind. I'll have a lettuce and tomato sandwich and...
A glass of milk.
How did you know?
I can spot them every time.
What are you going to have, Dennis?
Well, let's see. Oh, miss, do you have any ice cream?
Yeah.
Pistachio ice cream?
Yeah.
Good, I'll have some chicken pot pie a la mode.
What? Dennis, why in the world would you order ice cream on chicken pot pie?
I like cold chicken.
Well, miss, I know what you're thinking, but if he wants it, give it to him.
Okay, now what about you, fatso?
Well, I'm out of diet. I'll just have a glass of tomato juice and some rye crisp.
Just rye crisp?
About 10 pounds. And miss, we're in a hurry.
Okay.
You know, hey, fellas, she may sound a little hard, but there's something attractive about her. I don't know whether it's her blonde hair or that blue tattooing. She is good looking, though.
If you think she's good looking, you ought to see her sister.
Oh, is she good looking, too?
No.
Well, then why did you whistle?
Your garter is showing.
Now, Dennis, stop being silly.
Here's your sandwich, Mac.
Look, miss, my name isn't Matt. It's Jack. Jack Benny.
Jack Benny?
Yes, I'm on the radio.
Oh.
Television, too,
Uh-huh.
I do my first TV show on October 5th. That's 2 weeks from now.
The world is waiting.
Well, thank you. Now, let's eat, fellas, or we'll be late for rehearsal.
Oh, Mr. Benny, would you like to hear the song I'm going to sing on the program Sunday?
In here?
Sure, why not?
Dennis, this isn't a studio. This is a place of business.
So what? Last night you played your violin in a gas station on Ventura Boulevard.
That's different. It was their opening. Fine agent I've got. I thought he was booking me into Texas. It was Texaco. Anyway, I don't want you singing in a drugstore.
Well, if I sing now, I won't have to take up the time at
All right. If you want to make a spectacle of yourself, go ahead.
Okay. See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. Darling, you belong to
Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that drugstore. So embarrassing sitting there when Dennis started to sing. Oh, darn it, I left before the check came. It always happens to me. I haven't had dessert in years. Well, here's CBS. When you say I beg your pardon, then I'll come back to you.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Oh, hello, Harry. Any messages?
Yeah, Bob Crosby's looking for you.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, he's your new orchestra leader, ain't he?
Yes, he's taking Phil Harris's place on my radio program.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he's going to be on your television show, too, ain't he?
Uh-huh.
Hey, your first TV show is October the 5th, ain't it?
Yes, yes.
That's 2 weeks from now.
The world is waiting. See you later, Harry. When you say I beg your...
Jack!
Oh, hello, Bob. The doorman told me you were looking for me. What is it, Bob?
Well, Jack, I'm kind of new on the show, and I don't like to complain, but, well, I just read the script, and, well, do your writers know that I'm your new orchestra leader? I mean, do they know about the change?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, they got a gag in here where you say to me, hey, when you lead the orchestra, why don't you hold a baton in your hand?
Uh-huh.
And I'm supposed to say, what, and put down my martini?
Well, Bob, that's a funny joke.
Well, maybe so, but that's not my character. That doesn't fit me. I don't drink.
You don't?
No.
Well, couldn't you start? My writers have thousands of drunk jokes. But anyway, Bob, I'll tell him to watch it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Say, by the way, Jack, I wonder, who do I see about getting some tickets to the broadcast?
Oh, my producer will take care of you.
Well, that's swell. See, I need a couple because today is my kid Stevie's 6th birthday. I promised him he could come to broadcast.
Oh, Stevie's 6th birthday, eh? I bet he's excited.
Oh, is he? You're not kidding. Should have seen the presents he got. Mother gave him a bicycle. Brother Larry gave him some roller skates. Everett gave him a football, and Brother Bing gave him a bank to save his money in.
A piggy bank?
No, the Security First National.
Gosh, giving away a bank? I knew Bing was loaded, but I didn't think he had that much.
He's comfortable.
I know.
As a matter of fact, this summer, he heard that you have an underground vault where you keep your money. So he decided to dig one in his own backyard. Boy, what a mess.
Well, what happened?
He struck oil.
Oil? No kidding.
Yep. Last night he opened a gas station on Ventura Boulevard. Had a violinist and everything.
Now, wait a minute, Bob. I happen to know that place. It's a Texaco station.
Well, who do you think owns Texaco?
Oh. It's funny having a brother that...
Say, what's that?
Oh, it sounds like Mary. Let's go in her dressing room, see what's so funny.
Come in. Oh, hello, Bob. Hi, Jack.
Hello, Mary. What are you laughing at?
I was reading this letter I just got from my mother.
Oh, she gets them all the time, Bob. Huh?
So your folks live in Plainfield, don't they, Mary?
Yes, they have a farm there.
Read the letter, Mary. Go ahead.
Okay. My darling daughter, Mary, just a short note to tell you I'm glad the summer's almost over, as it was the hottest one we've had in years.
It's been plenty hot here, too.
Tell Jack that his first program last Sunday came on the air just as I was going out to milk the cows. So I took a portable radio in the barn to listen to it. The milk must have been transcribed, too, as they didn't release it until a later hour.
Have you had enough, Bob?
No, I want to hear some more. Go ahead, Mary.
Okay. Things have been about the same at home, except that your cousin Sophie is visiting us. And I'm sorry to report that she's still an old maid. We did introduce her to a nice fellow when we thought it would work out. But he must have been a Republican, because he took one look at her and said, "It's time for a change."
That cousin of Sophie yours hands me a laugh.
Speaking of politics, we had our local primary here last week to elect a new mayor, and your Uncle Julius lost again.
This is the 8th time he's lost.
We thought he had a better chance this time because nobody was running against him.
How can that be?
Rather than elect him, they abolished the office.
How do you like that? Now, look, kids, we better get on stage for rehearsal. Oh, Don, is everybody ready?
Yeah, Jack.
Dennis, come on, we're going to rehearse.
Oh, Jack, before we start, there's a gentleman here who's been waiting for you. He wants to talk to you.
Well, Don, I'm busy now. Can't we make
It'll
it...
only take a minute, Mr. Benny.
Well, all right. What can I do for you?
I'm here to do a story about your personal appearance trip in Europe this summer.
Oh, it was nothing.
That's what I told my editor, but he sent me anyway. I understand that Miss Livingston was with you on this trip, too.
Yes, and Dennis Day also. He appeared with me at the Palladium Theater.
In London?
Righto, Governor.
Dennis.
Now, where'd you go, Mr. Benny, after you left London?
Well, after leaving London, we went to Dublin, Ireland.
And was Dennis Day there with you?
Sure and be God, it was good to get me feet back on the old sod.
Dennis, please.
Now, after leaving Dublin, where'd you go?
To Glasgow.
Glasgow, Scotland?
Sure and be God, it was good to get me feet back on the old sod.
He stayed in Ireland.
Now, Mr. Benny, there's been so much publicity about your appearance in London. Perhaps we could get a new angle if you told me about your trip to Scotland.
I'll be glad to. Well, as soon as we arrived in Glasgow, we went right to the Central Hotel.
Well, boss, I've got everything unpacked and hung up.
Good, Rochester. You know, I'm glad I have a couple of days off before I open at the theater.
Are you going to change your act now that you're in Scotland?
A little. I'll make it more topical, localize it. You know, the people in Scotland are noted for their thriftiness, so I'll probably do a lot of jokes about being stingy. That's always funny, don't you think? Don't you?
Don't rush me, boss. I have to phrase this very carefully.
Well, I got to go out pretty soon. I'm going shopping.
Okay, boss. Do you want to wear your brown suit or the blue?
Neither one. I'm going to wear kilts.
Kilts?
Yes, kilts.
But, boss, they'll drive you crazy.
Why?
The pocketbook's on the outside.
I don't care where it is. Anyway, I'm going to wear them sometime before I leave Scotland. Now, Rochester, have you got the address of the store where Miss Livingston said she'd meet me?
Yes, boss. It's the Bonnie Heather department store. I wrote it down when she phoned. I've got it on me.
Rochester. What's that?
The Good Humor Man.
It is not. Let me take a look. Rochester, look, it's a whole band. And they're stopping right under my window.
Maybe they came to welcome you to Glasgow.
Say, I'll bet that's it.
We welcome Jack Benny, the thrifty man, for brother, no other can sing like Benny can. We love you, Jack Benny, your eyes are so very blue, they're blue as the heather, as close together too. They tell us a lucky is free on the draw, and we've heard that it's free of all loose ends. Well, if they are so free, then it's lucky strike for me, and a funny, funny pop on a lucky. You know, Lucky Strike is the smoke we all like, 'cause a lucky is round and it's burr. A lucky is made of that fine and light effect for a funny, funny smoke like a lucky.
No loyal Scotsman anywhere will ever tear and then compare. He likes his luckies better taste. He thinks they're much too good to waste.
The lads and lassies all agree, for them it's enemy. A cleaner, fresher, smoother smoke, the favorite of the Scottish folk. Goodbye, Jack Benny, we hope you enjoy your stay, and good luck, Jack Benny, we must be on our way.
Rochester, wasn't that a nice thing for them to do? Thank you, boys. Thanks very, very much. You know, Rochester, Scotland is such a friendly country. Imagine sending a band here. Answer the phone, would you please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Benny's room, star of stage, screen, radio, television, and would do the Highland fling if he hadn't already flung it.
Rochester.
Hello? Oh, yes, Miss Livingston. He's just ready to leave. I'll tell him. Boss, Miss Livingston is waiting at the department store.
Say, I better get going. I want to buy some gifts. Now, where's that store Miss Livingston said she'd meet me?
It's on the corner of 5th and Fairfield near the 1st or 4th.
I better write that down. 4th and Fairfield near the Firth of 5th.
No. Not 4th and Fairfield. It's 5th.
Oh. Well, what's on 4th?
I don't even know who's on 1st.
Well, I'll find it. Goodbye, Abbott.
So long, Costello.
Goodbye. Now, let's see. The Bonnie Heather department store should be around here someplace. Maybe it's that store across the street. See what the sign says. No, that's Manny, Moe, and McGregor. Wish I could find a cop or someone who knows his way around. Oh, there's a man standing on the corner in plaid kilts and tam o' shanter. He ought to know. Oh, excuse me, sir, but is the Bonnie Heather department store around here?
I don't know.
Well, we are near the Firth of 4th, aren't we?
I don't know.
Well, this is 5th Street, isn't it?
I don't know.
You're not even a Scotsman. Why are you wearing those kilts?
It's Ladies' Day at the ball game.
Oh, well. I'll find the store. It ought to be around.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, Mary, I was looking for you. Where's the store?
Right here.
How do you like that? I was standing right next to it. Well, come on, let's go in. Oh, actually, get something nice for my sister Florence.
Well, they have some beautiful gifts in here.
Hey, this is a nice store.
Yeah. You ought to be able to get something very nice in here for your sister. How much do you want to spend?
Oh, I ought to get her something better than that. Say, do you think she'd like any of these perfumes?
Well, you can't go wrong on perfume. Oh, here comes the man.
Oh, yes. Oh, pardon me. Are you the clerk?
Aye. May I be of service to you?
Yes. This is quite a nice broad brick moonlit store you've got here tonight.
Yeah. For heaven's sake.
What's the matter?
In England, you are dropping your H's, and here you're spraying people.
I'm just trying to be one of the boys. Now, clerk, I'd like to buy some perfume for my sister.
Well, would you like something sophisticated or alluring?
Gee, I don't know.
Well, how old is your sister?
Well, she's 2 years younger than I am.
And how old are you?
39.
39?
Yes.
That one almost started his motor.
Mary, please. Say, this looks like a nice bottle of perfume and such an unusual box, too. Oh, clerk, how much is this one in American money?
$8.
$8.
Aye.
That's not so bad. Tell you what, clerk, I'll give you 4.
I'll take $7.90.
I'll give you $4.10.
$7.75.
$4.80.
$7.10.
I'll give you 5.
Have a chair.
Thank you. Now, where were we?
$7.10.
Oh, yes. I'll give you 5.
I'll take 7.
$5.70.
$6.20.
$5.90.
$6.
$6.10.
$5.80.
Back up, you passed each other.
Oh, yes. I'll tell you what, clerk. Let's make it $6 even.
You're a gentleman and a scholar. It's a deal, sir.
Thank you.
I'll unlock the store and let you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's information of importance for every citizen. This is going to be the biggest, the most important election in years. If you're an eligible voter, naturally, you'll be at the polls on November 4th. But you can't vote unless you're registered. If by any chance you don't know when, where, or how to register, your city hall or county courthouse will be glad to tell you. Don't miss the boat. Register now so you can vote on Election Day. Remember, you have to register to vote. Thank you. Jack will be back in just a moment, but first... Be happy, go lucky, get better taste today. Friends, you'll find Lucky's taste better, taste cleaner, fresher, smoother, because Lucky Strike gives you fine, mild, good-tasting tobacco in a cigarette that's made better to taste better. Lucky's taste cleaner, because Lucky's perfect cylinder of fine, clean tobacco is free from those annoying loose ends that get in your mouth and spoil the taste. Lucky's taste fresher, because they're fully packed without air spaces, hot spots that burn too fast, taste hot, harsh, and dry. And every pack of Lucky's is extra tightly sealed to keep in that fresher taste. Lucky's taste smoother, because in a Lucky you get long strands of fine, mild, good-tasting tobacco in a cigarette that draws freely and smokes smoothly. Yes, friends, Lucky's taste better. It's all for your own real deep-down smoking enjoyment. For a cleaner, fresher, smoother smoke, be happy, go Lucky. Make your next carton Lucky Strike. Be happy, go Lucky Strike today.
Here's your perfume, sir, and it's all wrapped up nice and pretty.
Thank you, Clark.
Lad, don't go yet.
What?
You've proved yourself to be a true Scot, and I'd like to present you with these kilts.
Kilts? Oh, thank you very much. Come on, Mary.
Are we going back to the hotel?
No, to the ball game. Come on.
The Jack Benny program is written by Sam Perrin, Milt Josephsberg, George Balzer, John Tackerberry, and produced and transcribed by Hilliard Marks. The Jack Benny program is brought to you by Lucky Strike, product of the American Tobacco Company, America's leading manufacturer of cigarettes.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
"73 years ago, September 21st, 1952, Jack Benny here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, the summer replacement for Jack Benny during the 1947 season, Jack Parr.
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times. Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the Rogue heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
Attention all small biz owners. At the UPS store, you can count on us to handle your packages with care. With our certified packing experts, your packages are properly packed and protected. And with our pack and ship guarantee, when we pack it and ship it, we guarantee it. Because your items arrive safe or you'll be reimbursed. Visit the upsstore.com/guarantee for full details. Most locations are independently owned. Product services, pricing, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. Come into your local store today.
Bugs crashing your pack's party? Whether they've got paws or sneakers, your pack deserves a home that's protected from pests. That's where Wondersight comes in. Plant-powered protection made with steam-distilled natural essential oils that actually work. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and ants without questionable ingredients or overpowering smells. Safe to use around kids and pets when used as directed. Lab proven to work fast. And proudly made in the USA. We offer sprays for pets, people, homes, and yards. Plus, spot-on treatments, collars, and even shampoos. Whatever your pack needs, we've got it covered. Founded by a pet parent looking for a better way to protect her dog Luna, Wonderside's now protected over 21 million lives and counting. You might have even seen us on Shark Tank. Go to Wonderside.com and use code WONDER20 for 20% off your first order. That's WONDER20 at Wonderside.com. Wonderside. Protect your pack with plant-powered Wonderside today.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the next 7 years of bigger and bigger enrollments, America's grade schools will need nearly 250,000 extra teachers, besides those to fill normal vacancies. This great need, plus the growing public interest in education and improvements in schools, make elementary school teaching a more rewarding career than ever, a career that high school and college students should certainly consider. Education holds America's future, perhaps your future.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with an episode of the Jack Parr Show, the summer replacement for Jack Benny during the 1947 summer. He, of course, as you know, would later become the second real host of The Tonight Show. It would become the Jack Parr Show overnight. We'll hear this episode from 78 years ago today as This Is America?
Keep your eye on the red bullseye. Yes, keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike. LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. American. Fine tobacco is what counts in the cigarette. And LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. And fine tobacco means real deep down smoking enjoyment for you. So keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike. And smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw. From Hollywood, Lucky Strike presents the Jack Parr program with Trudy Irwin, the Page Cavanaugh Trio, Jerry Fielding in the orchestra, yours truly, High Aberback, and starring America's new young humorist, Jack Parr.
Thank you very much. This is Jack Parr. Hello, and a special message to Gabriel Heater. What good news? Well, this has been quite a week. An Englishman, John Cobb, drove his car 400 miles an hour up in Utah on the Salt Flats. I don't want to alarm anyone, but yesterday I saw a couple of hot rod drivers sprinkling salt on Santa Monica Boulevard. The Veterans Administration said this week that some of the houses being built for veterans were too flimsy. This made one builder so mad that he stamped his foot through the floor of a GI house he was building and walked out through a wall. No silent laughing out there now. You're just going to smile, make some noise. That's all I ask. Let's see. I read in the paper where the cost of food is to go still higher. Some families are giving up meat because they're afraid that steak is habit-forming. Here in Hollywood, all the drugstores are giving away free trips. I know a woman who won a free trip to Hawaii. All she had to do was shovel coal both ways. And fashions are still in the news, I see. Women who wear those new pinched-in wasp waists are receiving special awards. The Order of the Purple Face. This week, a big economy wave was started in motion picture business. Things are so bad that Warner's had to let one brother go. Over at MGM, I'll wait for you out there. Over at MGM, they had to lay off Leo the Lion. From now on, when MGM Pictures open, Louis B. Mayer just comes out and shrugs his shoulders. One reason for all this Hollywood economy is the 75% tax imposed by the British on our movies. I have an idea that's even better than cutting down on money. Why not cut down on movies? Since we get only 25% of the profits, why not just send England only 25% of each picture?
But, Jack, what only 25% of a movie sound like?
I have a back. It's questions like that that makes radio possible. If my plans go through, an English moviegoer will sit in the RKO Piccadilly and hear...
The following cinema is a presentation of 20th century Lana Turr and Tyrone Powell in Mother Wore Tights.
Darling, will you be my...
Yes, dear. You and I were made for.
Dearest, you've made me so very...
When will we be?
Not today, but to...
Wait. Here comes my jealous fiance.
So, what are...
Well, just...
Now?
No, to...
Jennifer, you must be out of your...
But I'm madly in.
With this income?
You may be bigger than, but watch your...
You'll never get away with...
We will. Darling, put your arms around my...
Watch out, he's carrying it concealed.
You'll never get away with...
Look, he's got a... Knife.
Oh, Merv.
Oh, well, remember, there's only 14 more shopping days until Jack Benny returns. You all remember Jack Benny?
Oh, Jack, when Benny comes back, what happens to us? I'm used to high living. Suede shoes, Argyle socks, every night ping pong at the Y. Jack, I can't give all that up.
Hi, I've got good news for you. Don't turn in your paddle yet. Our option has been picked up, and we're to continue for Lucky Strike over another network. You know, I'm unique in radio. I have the only contract written on a tobacco leaf. And that man you've seen staring at the leaf is the sponsor's lawyer looking for a loophole. All the big comedians are coming back. Eddie Cantor, Amos and Andy, Fib McGee and Molly, Frost Warnings, everybody. I just found out a very strange thing about Eddie Cantor. Do you know why he's always popping his eyes? When he was a kid, he was too poor to afford bubble gum. You don't have to make it so unanimous out there. Musical shows are coming back too high. My favorite is Phil Spitali with Evelyn and her magic.
That magic what?
Who knows? Every time I look at it, it disappears. And speaking of music, if you'll turn up your radio and turn down Junior, you may be lucky enough to hear the whispery voices of the Page Cavanaugh Trio. This trio is composed of three excellent musicians. I know they're musicians because all their clothes are made that way.
Just know that I'm about to see it. Oh my, when I look in your eyes, my heart tells me you and I should get together. How about a little kiss to see it? Just kiss you, never miss to see it. What do we do? Keep on wasting time to see it. Please be mine. Baby,
and gentlemen, it isn't often that we have Tallulah Bankhead on this program, and tonight is no exception. And it isn't often that we have the winner of the Atlantic City Beauty Contest, Miss America, but we do have the loser. May I present Mrs. Gertrude Hutch? Well, the Miss Hutch, that is. Miss Hutch, is it true that you lost out in the Miss America Beauty Contest?
Would I be here if the judge used an honest tape measure?
Miss Hutch, the Atlantic City Beauty Contest has been over for a couple of weeks now. It's taken you quite a while to get back to California.
I came back by boat.
I see.
It was pretty tough going through Arizona.
Yes, it is rather shallow around Tucson. But tell me, Miss Hutch, just where were you in the beauty contest?
I was right.
Oh, who was first and second?
Bing and Barry.
Oh, yes, Bing and Barry. I saw their new picture, Welcome Stranger, or Going My Way with Penicillin. Miss Hutch, I understand the title of Miss America was won by a Miss Memphis.
Miss Memphis. Hump. They should have chose me. Look, here's a picture of me in a bathing suit. It's one of them new macadam bathing suits.
Macadam bathing suit?
Yeah. Hot stuff, huh, Mac?
Yes, what does that sign on you say? Oh, yes, slippery when wet, uh-huh.
Hey, I got a sign on the back, too.
What does it say?
Watch out for rocks on pavement.
Miss Hutch, how does one become a beauty contestant? Would you mind telling us something of your background?
Well, I started at the bottom of the ladder.
Were you a fireman?
No. I won a beauty contest at the bartenders' convention. I was chosen Miss Martini of 1941. With an onion instead of an olive.
The bartenders loved you, huh? I'll bet you had some figure.
Oh, boy, I was rushed. The next beauty contest I won was in Paris, you see. I wore a French bathing suit, consisting of 3 handkerchiefs, 2 of which I was wearing.
What about the third handkerchief?
I had a cold. A little later, I was arrested.
Why?
My cold got worse.
Miss Hutch, I understand that a lot of you beauty contest girls are models. Is that true?
Oh, yeah. You know that advertisement for Taboo Placium where that guy with the fiddle is grabbing the girl and hugging and kissing her?
You were that girl?
Yeah. I had to get a lawyer.
Why?
To make him give me back my fiddle.
Didn't you appeal to Petrillo?
Certainly. But his wife was watching us.
I see. Well, so much for collective bargaining. Miss Hutch, I've heard that many models start out at an early age.
Oh, yeah. When I was a little baby, my folks took my picture lying on a cake of ice.
Don't you mean lying on a bearskin rug?
No, a cake of ice. I was spoiled.
Oh, well, I can't understand why you didn't win the Miss America contest. You look pretty well thought out now.
Thanks. Yeah, but you see, it was politics. You take all them other girls, the whole 48 of them, mix them all together, put them in a dark room, and what do you got?
I don't know, but it sounds like fun. Miss Hutch, before you go back to your trailer, tell me, have you ever won a big-time beauty contest?
I could say I have. Only last week, in the thriving little community of 29 Palms, I was elected Miss Paper Bag Over the Head of 1947. And by a strange coincidence, my future husband was one of the judges.
Not really.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he's here tonight.
No.
Yeah. Mr. Parr, may I present the late George Ackley?
Which way is Hollywood and Vine?
Well, so you're going to marry a beauty contest winner, huh?
Yes, sirree, Bob. I lived in California for 96 years, man and boy. The both of us. You want to see my picture, Lillian Russell?
No, I don't think I...
Jane Russell?
No, I don't.
Andy?
George, please forget them. You're going to marry me.
Well, I appreciate very much your coming tonight, and I hope you two will be very happy.
Thank you, Mr. Brenneman. Say, after the wedding, we're going on a little trip to Niagara Falls. Lots of our friends are coming along. Why don't you join us?
Well, that's very kind.
Bring something round. We'll have a ball.
Thank you, and good night.
Keep your eye on the red bullseye. Yes, keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike. LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, and fine tobacco is what counts in the cigarette.
American.
Lucky Strike presents The Man Who Knows. Mr. Bryce Leach, independent tobacco buyer of Glasgow, Kentucky, has been an eyewitness at the auctions for years. Recently, Mr. Leach said,
At auction after auction, I've seen the makers of Lucky Strike buy a right, fine-tasting leaf. Tobacco that makes a top-quality smoke.
And that's not all, for as Mr. Leach also said,
I smoked Lucky's myself for 16 years.
And as Lucky Strike smokers say,
That's my kind of a cigarette. Real smooth smoking.
keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike. And remember, LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw. Keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike.
Looking now at center stage, we find Jerry Fielding standing on the podium with only a music rack between him and the orchestra. The music rack is the one with the shoulders. Next, we find our lovely vocalist, Trudy Irwin. The only thing between Trudy and the orchestra is the microphone. The microphone is the one with the long neck. Ready, Trudy?
Just a minute, Jack.
Yes?
Well, every week for the past 17 weeks, you've made some little joke in my introduction.
You didn't care for them?
Well, Jack, just this once, I'd like to have a nice, dignified introduction. You know, the way they introduce Lily Pond.
Oh, certainly, Trudy. Is that what you want, Lily?
Just this once.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present one of the world's finest voices, Lily Pond. Sing, Lil.
Wonderful, marvelous, you should care for me. Awful nice, paradise, what I love to see. You've made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. Oh, wonderful, marvelous, that you should care for me. My dear, it's fully clover time. From now on, my heart's working overtime. Oh, it's wonderful, marvelous, that you should care for me.
As an educational feature, we bring you a Jack Parr's eye view of the domestic scene entitled, This is America? Today, Volume 1, September 1947, a look at American farms and farming.
One of America's foremost industries is agriculture. What is agriculture? Let's examine the word. Agri is from the Latin agras. Cult is from the Greek cultura, and pure is from the Latin puratum. Put them together, and the little translation is,
Howdy, Zeke. You think the pugs will get the potatoes?
time was when the farmer had to scratch a meager living from the soil, fighting drought, storm, pestilence, and traveling salesmen. But today the American farmer is rolling in wealth. Yet despite all his money, the farmer still uses his faithful old plow horse. Of course, these days the horses are riding around on tractors. And in the fields of waving grain, you don't see any more corn silk. Now it's nylon. The American farm of today is completely mechanized. Threshing machines. Harvesting machines. Tractors. Mixmasters. To know why farmers are making so much money, we have only to look in the fabulous Chicago Grain Exchange, where millions of bushels of wheat are bought and sold each day.
I'll take 50,000 bushels of wheat. Give me 100,000. I'll buy 250,000 bushels.
500,000.
Half 500,000 bushels?
That's unheard of. Never before has so much wheat been purchased by one private party. Pardon me, madam, why are you buying so much wheat?
My husband is crazy about bread pudding.
Now we know why the farmer is making money hand over haystack. Let's talk to a typical American farmer. In our studio today is one of the nation's wealthiest, Mr. Cyrus B. Hiram.
Howdy, Bubby.
Cyrus B. Hiram, huh? Mr. Hiram, what's the B for?
Well, I'll know in the fall, Bubby. I just planted it.
I see. Mr. Hiram, you're really a successful gentleman farmer, aren't you?
No, you're right as a jackrabbit, Bubby. A real gentleman farmer. Don't ever plow without wearing a tuxedo.
A tuxedo, you can't be serious.
No, why not? My horses wear tails. That's a joke, boy. I'm cooking with gas.
If that's a joke, you're inhaling it. Now, tell us, Mr. Hiram, to what do you owe your success as a farmer?
To moving.
Moving?
Yep. In the place I used to live for 15 years, I just couldn't raise a thing. Tried corn, but it wouldn't grow. Tried potatoes, they wouldn't grow. Tried wheat, rye, oats, cotton, alfalfa, and didn't have a speck of luck. Just couldn't raise one successful crop.
That's too bad. Where were you living?
The Ambassador Hotel.
I've been there. I couldn't even raise a bellboy. But, now do you have a regular farm, sir?
Oh, sure place in the state, Bubby. Tourists come from all over to see it. Had one there this morning, city feller. First time I ever seen a cow.
That's unusual. Was he impressed?
Scared stiff. Took one look at the cow, then started yelling, "Run for your lives! She's carrying a bomb!" Come on, Bubby. See you later.
There's no doubt about it. Today, farming is big business, and the American farmer nouveau riche. Nouveau riche, that is...
How do you think Bobs will get the potatoes?
Statistics show that farmers are making more money this year than ever. This worries me. If their profits continue to soar, I'm worried there may come a time when life on the American farm will sound something like this.
Oh, Freakins! Freakins! Oh, where's that newfangled butler? Freakins!
Did you call, madam?
Well, I sure did. Where's on?
12 noon, madam. I was just going to waken the rooster.
Oh, forget it, Freakins. Let the poor bird sleep. He'll soon wake up and crow.
Well, madam, you forget Thomas does not crow. He has chimes.
Chimes? I thought that was Good Humor Man.
No, madam, the good humor man crows. Incidentally, do you recall the little hen who lays an egg every day?
Yeah? What about her?
Well, this morning she laid 4. She wants to spend the weekend in Las Vegas.
Now, ain't it amazing what money can do?
No, indeed, madam. Our other chickens are so independent, they're just laying shells and setting them out to be filled.
It sure must be a tough job for you.
Oh, no, madam. I'm very clever. We're having trouble with the Plymouth Rock, too. They won't even lay shells.
Well, what do they lay?
Rocks. Diamonds, of course.
I bought my arm at this morning.
Ooh, that omelet tackle!
Say, by the way, Brinkins, where's my husband?
He drove out to the cornfield with Adrian, madam.
Adrian, the famous fashion designer?
Yes, madam. Adrian's giving the scarecrow a fitting.
Well, I hope he returns before our daughter arrives. She's coming home today from agricultural school.
Oh, yes, madam. Shall we give her a homecoming party?
Well, now, that's a darn good idea, Brinkins. What do you think you ought to do?
I have it. We'll turn the cow upside down and light the candle.
Brinkins, look, ain't that my husband coming up the road now?
Why, yes, madam. That's the master and his 2 footmen.
Oh, what car is he riding in today?
No car, madam, just 2 footmen.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back, darling. How about a little kiss?
Certainly, give it to Brickets. I'll pick it up later.
Oh, come on, just give me a little one now. Here in the hand.
Darling, must you wear your charm bracelet in the house?
Permit me to congratulate you on the new pig pen. But isn't it rather unusual for each pig to have his own pen?
In times like these, Brickens, every pig has his own pen.
Yes, sir, but a Parker 51...
Oh, look, dear, here's our daughter, Clotilda.
Well, welcome home, daughter. How did you like agricultural school?
It was simply scrumptious. Darling, is Western Aggie really a good agricultural school? Good. Why, Mater, it's another Wellesley with pitchforks.
It's good to have you home, Clotilda. Put on your silver fox overalls and we'll take a look around.
That would be super peachy. You know, Pater, now that we're so rich, I suggest we don't use water for irrigation anymore.
Well, we use on our crops.
Chanel number 5, of course. Next fall, we'll have the sexiest radishes on the market.
Fantastic. Where'd you get that idea?
From my old Professor Simpson. He said, in Latin, of course, pluribus vobiscum veritas unum hoc, res hotes est. Which means,
Howdy, pig, you think the potatoes will get the barley?
So there you have it, friends. Farmers are wealthy. In closing, let us find out how they got that way. Take the case of farmer Irv Wagner of Dauphin County. 10 years ago, Irv Wagner was bankrupt. Today, he's worth thousands, and all with a meager 20 acres. Mr. Wagner, sir, how did you make so much money with so little land?
I turned it into a used car lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a message from the U.S. Department of State. Every American can help to alleviate the critical food shortage in Europe by making a voluntary financial contribution to CARE. That's CARE, C-A-R-E, a non-profit organization that turns your money into food and distributes it to Europe's hungry. Give now and save a life. Send your contribution to CARE, C-A-R-E, CARE, New York. Thank you.
Jack Parr will be back in just a moment, but first, keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike. LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Lucky Strike presents The Man Who Knows, Mr. Thomas Ray Oglesby of Winterville, North Carolina. Recently, this ace tobacco auctioneer said, "At all the markets I've attended, I've seen the makers of Lucky Strike buy fine tobacco, right mile leaf. Season after season, experts like Mr. Oglesby, men who really know tobacco, can see the makers of Lucky Strike consistently select and buy that fine, that light, that naturally mild tobacco. So, keep your eye on the red bullseye. Yes, keep your eye on the red bullseye. Keep your eye on Lucky Strike. And remember, LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
Tune in next week to the Jack Parr Show with Trudy Irwin, Jerry Fielding in the orchestra, and yours truly, High Aberback. Jack Parr is under contract to RKO Pictures, and his latest vehicle may be seen. Jack, where can your latest vehicle be seen?
In the NBC parking lot. Good night, everybody.
Don't forget, friends, for the tops in radio entertainment, set your dial to NBC Wednesday night for that thrilling newspaper drama, The Big Story. And on Saturday night, don't miss your hit parade with Doris Day, Axel Scordo, the Ken Lane Chorus, and starring Frank Sinatra.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
Jack Parr from 78 years ago, September 21st, 1947. Here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Jack would get picked up for an ABC show, also sponsored by American Tobacco Company, until Jack did what he did so well during his career, shoot himself in the foot. They suggested that he pick up some sort of ongoing, perpetual, ongoing gag. He said he didn't want to do that sort of Jack Benny, Fred Allen, old hat humor, and yeah, they didn't quite like him talking like that about one of his other shows, so, you know. But he did succeed in his own way in spite of himself. All right, coming up tomorrow on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, Mr. Keen, Tracer of Lost Persons from 1949, Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator from 1953, an episode of Romance from 1956, The Law and Miss Deborah, and Suspense from 1957, Jackie Kelk starring in Shadow on the Wall. On Tuesday, Harold Perry is The Great Gildersleeve from 1945, Milton Berle in A Salute to the Auto Industry from 1947, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy from 1945 with guest Ann Baxter, and we'll go to the movies with an episode of The Screen Director's Playhouse from 1949, an adaptation of the 1948 movie Don't Trust Your Husband, starring Fred MacMurray. On Wednesday, Let George Do It, starring Bob Bailey, The Whistler from 1945, The Shadow, starring Bill Johnstone, and Dead Man Talk. And Romance from 1955, Vic Perrin, Virginia Gregg, in The Winds of June. On Thursday, Peter Lorre, Mystery in the Air, an adaptation of Crime and Punishment from 1947. Howard Duff as Sam Spade from 1949, Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar from 1960, and Night Watch from 1954. On Friday, the Lux Radio Theater adaptation of Seven Keys to Baldplate, starring that serious dramatic pair, Jack Benny and Mary Livingston. Also a preview of the half-hour edition of Lum and Abner from 1948, and Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. Westerns on Saturday with Gunsmoke, The Six-Shooter, Have Gun Will Travel, and The Challenge of the Yukon. And on Sunday, George and Gracie, The Aldrich Family, starring Bobby Ellis from 1952, Father Knows Best, and Jack Parr. That's all coming up the week ahead here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Speaking of Father Knows Best, we'll head and see what's going on in Springfield in just a moment.
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times. Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the Rogue heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
Bugs crashing your pack's party? Whether they've got paws or sneakers, your pack deserves a home that's protected from pests. That's where Wondersight comes in. Plant-powered protection made with steam-distilled natural essential oils that actually work. It kills and repels fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and ants without questionable ingredients or overpowering smells. Safe to use around kids and pets when used as directed. Lab proven to work fast. And proudly made in the USA. We offer sprays for pets, people, homes, and yards. Plus, spot-on treatments, collars, and even shampoos. Whatever your pack needs, we've got it covered. Founded by a pet parent looking for a better way to protect her dog Luna, Wonderside's now protected over 21 million lives and counting. You might have even seen us on Shark Tank. Go to Wonderside.com and use code WONDER20 for 20% off your first order. That's WONDER20 at Wonderside.com. Wonderside. Protect your pack with plant-powered Wonderside today.
Weight loss solutions are not one size fits all. Hers makes it simpler to get started and stick with a weight loss plan, backed by expert-guided online care that puts your weight loss goals first. These include oral medication kits or compounded GLP-1 injections. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits start at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full up front. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help through Hers. Get started at forhers.com/4u to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/4u, forhers.com/4u. Paid for by Hims and Hers Health. Weight loss by Hers is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply.
Instead of going down, the annual rate of polio cases in this country is going up. Instead of growing panicky with fear in the face of such an unwelcome fact, there is a way in which we all can join the Army, which is fighting to check this trend and ultimately defeat infantile paralysis. We can contribute to the March of Dimes. Give today so that the 1952 March of Dimes will be the biggest ever and a really potent fighting force against polio.
We continue now with classic radio theater with a 1950 episode of Father Knows Best, going back 75 years ago today, September 21st, 1950. And answers the expected question. Who has the time?
Mother, is Maxwell House the best coffee in the whole world?
Well, your father says so, and your father knows best.
Yes, it's Father Knows Best, transcribed in Hollywood, starring Robert Young as father. A half-hour visit with your neighbors, the Andersons, brought to you by Maxwell House, the coffee that's bought and enjoyed by more people than any other brand of coffee at any price. Maxwell House, always good to the last drop. When you get right down to it, life today can be pretty complicated. You can't simplify things the way Cervantes did when he wrote, "There's a time for some things and a time for all things, a time for great things and a time for small things." If you wrote a thing like that today, you know what they'd say? They'd say, "What kind of time? Daylight saving or standard?" See what I mean? Life has become very confusing. And in Springfield, in the white frame house on Maple Street, the Andersons will probably confuse it still further, like this.
I don't know what's gotten into me lately. I keep yawning all the time.
Yes, dear.
Guess I must be getting old.
Yes, dear.
Well, you don't have to agree with me. Margaret.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I guess I wasn't listening. I was just reading. Jim, you're not going to spread those maps all over the floor again.
Why not?
Because you disrupt the entire household, that's why not. And furthermore...
Dad!
Just a second, honey. What is it, Bud?
Is it all right if I wear your blue denim shirt?
No, it isn't all right. Use your own.
Good gosh.
What were you saying, dear?
I was saying, why can't you listen to a news broadcast like anyone else? You don't see other people spreading maps all over the floor.
For your information, my pet, General MacArthur would rather be caught dead than listen to a news broadcast without his maps.
Well, if it makes you and General MacArthur happy by...
Dad.
Oh, what is it, Bud?
It's in the wash.
What is?
My denim shirt. And the pants, too.
Well, then wear something else.
But I've got the denim pants on.
What denim pants?
Yours.
Bud!
Jim, he's going on a hayride, and I didn't want him to wear any of his good clothes, and I knew you wouldn't mind.
Bud.
Yes, Dad?
Take the denim shirt.
Thanks, Dad. You're a pal.
Oh. And Margaret.
Yes, dear.
In the future, please let me handle the trouser concession.
All right, dear.
Gotten so a man can't call his pants his own. Anytime I want to wear something, Bud has it on.
Jim, you've done nothing but yawn ever since you got home. Why don't you go to bed?
I'm going to bed right after the news broadcast. And I'd give $10 to be able to sleep until noon.
Well, tomorrow's Sunday. Why don't you?
Golf, 8 o'clock.
Oh, Jim.
Hi, Terrence. What cooks for the do and don't department?
The what?
Never mind, Margaret. She just came in on a flying saucer. We're not supposed to understand.
Father.
Don't pay any attention to her, and she'll probably dissolve into thin air.
What is it, Betty? I thought you had a date with Dick Andrews.
Oh, there's lots of time. Look, which nail polish do you like best?
If that isn't a weird setup.
Betty, you aren't going out that way, are you?
With 8 different shades of nail polish? Of course not. But which one do you like best?
The one you've got on your thumbs.
I don't have any on my thumbs.
That's the one I like best.
Mother.
They all look very nice, dear. And I really think you ought to get dressed.
Oh, pretty soon. I was just thinking about the piece of apple pie that was left over from dinner.
Well, it's in the icebox.
It won't be for long. Creepers, if somebody'd only tell me which shade they like best, I wouldn't have all this trouble.
Oh, good grief. Anytime I decide to go to bed early...
I'll get it.
Bud, can't you learn to walk down the stairs? One of these days, the whole house is going to collapse.
Did you want me, Dad?
No, just answer the door.
That's what I was going to do.
Well, go ahead.
Didn't you want something?
I want you to see who rang the doorbell.
I heard you call me, and I thought you wanted something.
Bud.
Yes, Dad?
Please, answer the door.
You bet, Dad, right away.
I think he lies in bed at night trying to figure out ways to torment me.
No, dear, you're just tired, and after you've had a good night's rest, everything will seem much brighter.
Well, I hope you're right. And I don't care who it is, Margaret. I'm not going to stay up after 10 o'clock.
No, dear, but we can't be rude, can we?
Maybe you can't, but I can. 10 o'clock is my limit. Who is it, Bud?
It was Willie Freehopper, and boy, did he ever look funny. His hat was way down over his ears, and he said he couldn't help it because that was the only size they had. But if they can't get one to fit him, he's going to stuff it full of newspaper, and then he thinks it'll fit better.
What did he want?
Oh, he brought a telegram. Here you are, Dad.
Just any time at all. We'll be fine.
You should have seen him, Mom. He had this Western Union hat on, and you could hardly see his face. And he had to hold his head way back like this.
No!
Yes, he did, Dad. You see, he had the hat way in the back.
She can't come. Not again.
Jim, it isn't your Aunt Martha.
It certainly is my Aunt Martha.
Oh.
Look at it. Arrive Sunday, be at depot with children, 8 o'clock, Aunt Martha. Didn't even say love. And it's only 9 words. It wouldn't have cost her anything.
Jim.
Just a minute, honey. Bud, aren't you supposed to go on a hayride?
Sure.
Well, go ahead.
I don't have to leave for 10 minutes.
Dear, your father and I have something to discuss.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking. Remember the piece of apple pie that was left over from dinner?
Betty thought of it first.
What?
She's in the kitchen with it now.
She had 2 pieces for dinner. Betty, wait a minute. I want to talk to you.
Jim, why doesn't your Aunt Martha ever give us more notice?
I don't know, honey.
Now I've got to work all night to tidy up the house.
Oh, it looks fine, just the way it is.
It doesn't at all, and you know how fussy she is.
Sure, she's afraid she might get a little dust on one of her $1,000 bills. The old crab.
Jim?
Free room and board at the Andersons. No wonder she's rich. She never spends anything.
Jim, Kathy's coming.
Old buzzard. A fine Sunday I'm going to have.
Kathy, where on earth have you been?
In the kitchen. I was watching Betty make a sandwich.
A sandwich? What happened to the pie?
I ate it.
Why aren't you in bed?
It isn't time.
It certainly is time. It's almost 9 o'clock.
It isn't even 8 o'clock.
Kathy, stop arguing with me and go to bed.
But you said I could stay up until 8:30.
Well, look at the hall clock. It's almost 9.
Oh, no, dear. It isn't quite 5 minutes of 8. And besides...
Oh, I guess I forgot to tell you. I turned all the clocks back.
You did?
Jim, whatever on earth for?
Because tomorrow is the last Sunday in September. We go back to standard time at 2 o'clock. And I certainly don't intend to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to fix a bunch of clocks.
Jim, you aren't supposed to turn the clocks back. You're supposed to turn them ahead.
Margaret, the principle of daylight saving is to save daylight, right?
Well, yes.
So you turn the clocks back in September and gain the hour you lost in April. That's simple enough, isn't it?
If you turn them back, dear, how can you gain anything?
You gain the hour you lost because you get it over again. You have the same hour twice.
You can't gain anything by going backward. You have to go forward.
Not with clocks, you don't. You turn them back.
Daddy.
What is it, Kathy?
You turned them back in April.
I did not turn them back in April. I turned them ahead.
Jim, you said in April that we gained an hour of daylight.
That's right, because it stayed early later. I mean, it got later early. Margaret, the sun stayed up longer.
Why?
Because it got late later.
Kathy, I think you'd better go to bed.
But Daddy said we lost an hour in April, and he turned the clocks backwards. Now we ought to turn them frontward.
Kathleen, no matter what I did in April, tomorrow we do not turn the clocks ahead.
No?
No.
I already did.
Kathy.
Jim, she was only doing what she thought was right.
Well, she had no business doing anything. If you don't understand the principle of daylight saving, you don't move the clocks around.
But Mommy said...
Never mind what Mommy said. You didn't see her changing the clocks, did you?
No.
Jim.
Yes?
I moved them ahead, too.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure that's what you're supposed to do. The paper said you gained an hour.
You gain an hour by turning the clocks back.
Well, what time is it?
How do I know the way everybody gets the clocks all messed up? Betty?
Yes, Father?
What time does it say on the kitchen clock?
4:45.
Well, that's a great help.
What's all the fuss about, Dad?
Oh, nothing at all. It's just that people shouldn't mess around with things they don't understand.
Daddy's mad because I moved the clocks ahead.
It's perfectly all right, dear. You meant well.
I didn't know I was going to get everything mixed up.
You don't have to worry, Dad. Kathy didn't spoil anything.
What do you mean?
Well, she told me she turned the clocks ahead, so I turned them back.
Bud, you moron!
What?
You didn't turn them back. You couldn't.
Why couldn't I?
Because I turned them back, too.
Oh, Betty.
Well, I thought I was just making it the right time.
Jim, where are you going?
I'm going to find out what time it is. You've got the clocks in this house so mixed up, we can't tell if it's Wednesday or Friday.
Daddy, it's Saturday.
Thank you very much.
At the tone, the time will be 8:58 and 40 seconds.
There, now we know. From now on, please leave the clocks alone.
What time is it, dear?
What she said, 8:50, 1 minute to 9.
9?
To 9?
Gosh, I ought to be in bed. Good night, everybody.
Well, Mother, I'm half an hour late now, and I've got on 8 shades of nail polish. What am I going to do?
Holy cow, I missed the whole hayride.
Betty, stop moaning. Get dressed and go.
But my nails...
They'll never notice the nails.
I'm ruined. My whole life is ruined.
Good night, everybody.
The last hayride of the year, and I missed it.
Maybe they waited for you, Bud.
They couldn't. There was a rule. No waiting for anybody.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I made up the rule.
Daddy!
You know, this whole thing is very interesting. It merely proves what I've been telling you for years. If you don't understand something, leave it alone. You see what happened? Betty's late for her date. Bud missed his hayride.
And what time was your broadcast, dear?
8 o'clock. Oh, my gosh.
Daddy!
Not now, please, Kathy. Everybody be quiet.
And so we bring to a close this full hour of news broadcasting from around the world. Tune in again.
Oh, Jim, dear.
What was it you wanted to say, Kathy?
Good night, everybody.
Another cup of coffee, please. It's the best I ever tasted. Tomorrow you can hear that from the world's greatest coffee expert. Yes, ma'am, he'll be there at your table. Because the world's greatest coffee expert is your husband. Of course, we rate ourselves pretty high as experts. Our Maxwell House coffee has long been America's favorite brand. But we know the final judge is that man of yours. And if you'll pour him a cup of Maxwell House, we're pretty certain he'll say, best coffee I ever tasted. In fact, if he doesn't, we'll give you your money back. You see, we know no other coffee tastes like Maxwell House, because no other coffee's made like Maxwell House. Get a pound tomorrow. Start serving your husband the coffee with that wonderful good to the last drop flavor. If he doesn't tell you it's his number one choice, why, you send us the can and unused portion, and we'll gladly refund the price you paid. Our address is right on the front of every one of those familiar blue tins. Put it up to the world's greatest coffee expert tomorrow. Give him Maxwell House coffee. Always good to the last drop.
Track 4, the new Westerner for Plainsfield, Rockville, Middletown, Pittsfield, Madison, and Klamath Junction on Track 4.
All right, Bud, let's watch where we're going.
What?
You're bumping into everybody.
Pardon me.
Betty, hold your brother's eyes open.
I'll hold them open, Daddy.
You should have seen them stare at me, Father. You'd have thought I was a freak or something, just because my nails didn't match.
Pardon me.
Fine telegram. Doesn't say what train she's coming on or where she's leaving from. Just be there at 8 o'clock.
Daddy, I can't reach his eyes. Shall I stick him with a pin?
Never mind, Kathy. Skip the whole thing.
Gee whiz.
Pardon me.
All right, Bud, that's enough. Let's wake up. Bud.
Why don't we just prop him up against a post and pretend we don't know him?
He'll come to in a little while. Bud? Bud!
Breakfast.
What?
All right, now stay awake.
Somebody said breakfast.
They did? Well, whoever could it have been?
Hey, we're at the station. How do we get down here?
We'll draw you a diagram as soon as we find Aunt Martha. What happened to the information booth?
It's in back of the magazine stand.
Where'd they move the magazine stand?
Well, it's right over there, Daddy. See?
Stick everything into a corner where you can't see it. Come on, Bud. This is no time to sit down.
People get arrested for yelling fire when there isn't any fire. Why should she yell breakfast when there isn't any breakfast?
It was a joke, Dopey.
Some joke.
Well, it woke you up.
I was waking up anyway. You didn't have to yell breakfast.
And Cornelia said, "These are my jewels, my children."
What?
Never mind, I was just mumbling.
Here's the information booth, Daddy.
Thank you, Kathy. You're a great help.
I am?
You certainly are.
Boy, is this a mixed-up morning.
I beg your pardon. We have a wire from an aunt of mine telling us to meet her here at 8 o'clock, and we don't know exactly where she's coming from. So could you give us any information about any train that's supposed to arrive here anywhere in the neighborhood of that time? I said we have a wire from an aunt of mine.
What do you mean you don't know where she's coming from?
Well, my aunt was staying with my cousins in Bedford. That's where the wire came from, and there isn't any train in Bedford.
So?
Well, Bedford's halfway between Lancaster and New Canaan, and there's a station in Lancaster on the Lackawanna and St. Paul, and a station in New Canaan on the Springfield and Northern...
wait a minute. This is the information desk. I'm supposed to be telling you.
Well, let's not stand on ceremonies. Is there a train from either place at 8 o'clock?
Which 8 o'clock? Eastern, Central, Mountain, or Pacific Coast?
Suppose we try Central.
Oh, let me see. Nope. No train at 8 o'clock.
How about Eastern?
Eastern, Britain, Brunswick. Oh, here we are. New Canaan.
8 o'clock?
11:30.
Look, is there any train due in here at 8 o'clock?
A.M. or P.M.?
I don't know. She just said to meet her at 8 o'clock.
Well, wait till I get my book. I'll look it up.
You do that.
Father, Bud's asleep again.
Let him sleep. One of us might as well be having a good time. Where's Kathy?
Oh, I don't know. Kathy!
All you have to do is leave her alone for 10 seconds. Kathy!
She was standing right next to me a minute ago.
Well, see if you can find her before she breaks one of the locomotives. Bud. Bud. We've lost Kathy.
Good.
Bud.
Do you want me to say it again?
No, just go find your sister.
Okay. Kathy! Kathy!
Attention, please. This is your last call for the New Westerner, leaving on track 4 for Plainfield, Rockville, Middletown, Pittsfield, Madison, and Klamath Junction. The dining car is forward and is now open for breakfast.
What?
Bud, we can't find Kathy.
Somebody said breakfast.
We'll all have breakfast in a few minutes. Why don't you go look for Kathy?
Where'd she go?
We don't know where she went. Just look for her.
Holy cow. Wake you up in the middle of the night and then you can't even have your breakfast.
Well, I got all the information for you on that 8 o'clock train.
Fine.
There isn't any.
But there must be. She said to meet her at 8 o'clock.
We got one at 7:45.
Well, that's close enough. Which one is it?
It don't run on Sunday.
I have a telegram right here in my pocket. I'll show it to you.
Were you calling me, Daddy?
Where have you been?
I was looking at the comics.
Well, where are they?
On the magazine stand.
Oh, those comics. What happened to Betty and Bud?
I don't know. Did they get lost?
They're looking for you.
But I'm here.
See that you stay here. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we're a little confused this morning.
You're a little confused. People come up and they don't know where they're going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Eastern, Central. How am I supposed to figure it out? Some of them don't even know where the people are coming from.
That's me.
Oh. Well, now what are we supposed to do?
Shall we dance?
Father!
All right, Betty, I found her.
I wasn't lost. Oh, Father, the most horrible thing just happened.
You found Aunt Martha.
I got a run in my stocking. I can't walk around here like this. Look at it.
Dad.
What is it, Bud?
There's a big cafeteria over at the other end, and you can get all kinds of breakfast.
Later, Bud, later.
For only 85 cents, you can get eggs and cereal and milk.
I said later.
And everything.
Look, miss, I want you to read the telegram for yourself. Arrive Sunday, be at depot with children at 8 o'clock. Now, what could be clearer than that?
What depot?
This depot. How many depots are there in Springfield?
Train depot, freight depot, bus depot.
Bus depot? Oh, no.
Is something wrong, Daddy?
She probably came in on a bus. Is there a bus from Bedford at 8 o'clock?
Mister, I got enough trouble keeping track of the train.
Betty, what time is it?
8:15.
Oh, the poor thing. She's probably sitting in the bus depot worrying about us. We'd better get right over there.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. There's a 7 o'clock train from New Canaan. Maybe that's the one she meant.
She said 8 o'clock.
It never gets in until 8.
Well, where is it?
It won't be in until 9.
Oh, my aching back. Now what do we do?
Well, why don't we split up, Father? You go to the bus depot and we'll stay here.
All right.
Why don't I go home?
You're going to stay here and meet Aunt Martha, all of you.
But maybe she got tired of waiting and took a cab.
That's got nothing to do with it. I'm going to the bus depot and you're going to stay here.
Father, what if she did take a cab?
With her own money? Don't be ridiculous.
Daddy!
And I don't want any trouble with you.
I didn't do anything. I was just thinking.
Me too.
Why don't you call Mommy and tell her what happened?
What?
And then if Aunt Martha calls, she can tell her not to worry.
Say, that's a very good idea. Thank you, Kathy.
You're welcome.
Well, we'll call your mother and get her straightened out, and then I'll take off at the bus depot.
The phone's right here, Daddy.
Thank you, Kathy. I don't know what I'd have done without you today.
Father.
What is it, Betty?
Do we all have to stay here? I mean, couldn't you take Kathy with you?
I'll be glad to take her with me. She's a joy and a pleasure compared with some of my numbskull children.
What did we do?
Hello?
Oh, Margaret, this is Jim.
Oh, Jim, I've been trying to reach you all over town.
Honey, if Aunt Martha calls, tell her I'm on my way over to the bus depot.
Jim.
And I'm leaving the kids at the station in case she's on the 7 o'clock train.
Jim.
And no matter what she says, tell her she's not to worry.
Jim!
Margaret, I haven't got time to talk.
Jim, will you please listen to me?
Yes, dear. What is it?
Right after you left, we got another telegram from Aunt Martha. She isn't coming.
Oh, no.
Every time you buy coffee, you certainly want to get the most for your money. The most in flavor, the most truly good cups of coffee from every pound. And you can get some real help finding that from the world's greatest coffee expert. Yes, ma'am. Just serve up a cup of Maxwell House to that husband of yours. He's the #1 expert. And when you hear him say, "That's the coffee for me," you'll know Maxwell House is the coffee for you, too. Your coffee buy. Bring home a familiar blue Maxwell House tin tomorrow. See how much your coffee expert husband enjoys every cupful. And count how many truly good cups of coffee you get in that 1 pound. We're mighty sure you'll find it's Maxwell House coffee that gives you the most for your money. Because it's always good to the last drop.
It's an ill wind that blows no good, and civilization goes forward on a succession of disasters, such as those which constantly befall the Andersons. Take the sad events of the past weekend. They had their effect on the progress of man in a great many ways. For example, in the arts.
I'm a success, Mother. I'm a success.
Oh?
I'm the biggest thing in Springfield since Hattie Carnegie.
Betty, will you please stand still?
Do you know what happened in school today? Every girl on the campus was wearing 8 shades of nail polish.
The sciences.
Did you know that the roost toxicodendron emits a glucoside that causes violent itching even after it's all dried up?
Roost what?
Poison ivy.
What about it?
It was mixed up with the hay, and everybody who went on the ride is sick in bed.
And general education.
I was the only one in the whole class who knew about daylight saving.
Well, that's fine, dear.
And next April, when the clocks go back...
Kathy, they don't go back in April. They go ahead.
Oh, I know. I mean, when they go back on daylight saving.
Well, what about it?
Well, I'll just know why. That's all.
Good.
Jim,
Yes, Margaret.
I understand all about the clocks and why you turn them back,
Yes?
but I certainly think someone ought to tell the newspapers.
What?
Well, they're the ones who get everybody confused. If they just said we lose an hour, then naturally we turn the clocks back.
But we don't lose an hour. We gain an hour.
If you turn the clocks back...
Margaret, you get the hour over again. That's why they say you gain an hour. If it's 8 o'clock and you turn your watch back to 7 o'clock, then you've got 60 whole minutes to live over again. If you turn them ahead, you skip an hour and you lose it. That's why the newspapers say...
Life is swell when you keep well. And what better way to help keep well than with Post 40% Bran Flakes, America's favorite bran flakes. Post Bran Flakes provide bran to help prevent irregularity due to lack of bulk in the diet, plus important vitamins and minerals. And you'll love the delicious flavor of Post Bran Flakes. Serve them for breakfast tomorrow. Remember, life is swell when you keep well. Try Post 40% Bran Flakes. Join us again next week when we'll be back with Father Knows Best, starring Robert Young as Jim Anderson, with Roy Bargy and the Maxwell House Orchestra, and yours truly, Bill Foreman. So until next Thursday, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's favorite brand of coffee. Always good to the last drop. Father Knows Best was transcribed in Hollywood and written by Ed James. Now stay tuned in for Dragnet, which follows immediately over most of these stations.
Isn't it nice to know that they even got confused on daylight saving time 75 years ago? September 21st, 1950. Father Knows Best on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Dorothy L'Amour will be front and center next.
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times. Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the Rogue heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
Weight loss solutions are not one size fits all. Hers makes it simpler to get started and stick with a weight loss plan, backed by expert-guided online care that puts your weight loss goals first. These include oral medication kits or compounded GLP-1 injections. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits start at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full up front. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help through Hers. Get started at forhers.com/4u to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/4u, forhers.com/4u. Paid for by Hims and Hers Health. Weight loss by Hers is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Super Sale and get 40% off paints and stains September 19th through the 24th. With prices starting at $29.39, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
You can help children, old folks, the sick, and the aged.
You can help destroy juvenile delinquency. You can make your town a healthier place in which to live. You can do all this with just one gift, a contribution to your community chest. 4 out of 10 families in community chest areas benefit directly from the services you help to support. The other families benefit indirectly by better community living conditions. So make your town a better place to live. Give generously to your community chest.
Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox continues with Dorothy Lamour taking center stage, front and center, with her guests Amos and Andy. This episode from 78 years ago, September 21st, 1947.
From Hollywood, front and center. The United States Army and Air Force, in cooperation with the National Broadcasting Company, presents Front and Center, starring your mistress of ceremonies, Dorothy Lamour. Dorothy, front and center.
Dorothy Lamour reporting. Hello, everybody. Coming up front and center tonight are Henry Russell and the orchestra, the Crew Chiefs Quartet, and our special guests, Amos and Andy and Brian Donlevy. But first, let's put out the welcome mat in front of my little grass shack. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I want to be with all the Connies and Vahinis that I knew long ago. I can hear the old guitars a-playing on the beach at Ho'onau. I can hear the old Hawaiian saying, Como ma'inoko hua eka haole velika, how it won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. A fairer sight I never hope to see. I'm just a little Hawaiian and I miss my island boy. I want to go back to my fishing poi. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii, where the humu humu nuku nuku apua go swimming by, where the humu humu nuku nuku apua go swimming by. I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick boy, and I'd like to get back to my fishing poi. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii, where the humu humu nuku nuku apua go swimming by, where the humu humu nuku nuku apua go swimming by. Thank you. And now for our first guest, we have an extra special treat for you. It's Peoria's and Richmond's two most distinguished sons, Amos and Andy. Boys, front and center.
Amos
and Andy
reporting.
Last week, Andy Brown drove his car through a red light and was given a traffic citation. The judge instructed him to return in 5 days with a new driver's license marked eyeglasses required. At the moment, the Kingfish is in his office at the Lodge Hall as Amos enters.
Well, come on in, Amos. Say, Kingfish, I just been cleaning out the check room closet here at the Lodge Hall, and here's all the junk I found left over by the members. Let me see the stuff here. Umbrella, one rubber for the left foot, a air raid warden's helmet, and 5 pair of eyeglasses. Oh, say about them eyeglasses, I just remember that the judge said that Andy need a pair for driving. You know he gonna take a driver's test, and he gotta have it stamped on his license. You might give him a pair, Kingfish.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Well, I'll see you later. So long.
Okay, Emma. Mm-hmm. Emma's give me an idea there. Andy needs eyeglasses. I could use a few bucks, and I got an eye chart right there on the wall, too.
Hi, Kingfish.
Well, hello there, brother. And just noticing what a beautiful day it is. Yeah, such a nice day. I might take my wife Sapphire to the movie this afternoon. Think I'll look out the window with my normal vision, see what's playing at the Lincoln Theater down the street there.
What you mean, look out the window? Wait a minute. The Lincoln Theater is 6 blocks away from here.
Say, glad I looked. They got a good picture playing there. Bob Hope, Dorothy Lamour, and Big Crosby on the road to hydrophobia, yeah.
Wait a minute. How can you read that sign from here, Kingfish? I can hardly see the theater.
Oh, just normal vision. Andy, look at them ants on that telephone post across the street, will you?
Where? I don't see nothing.
Sure, there's 3 ants walking around the middle of that pole there. One of them got a crumb of bread in his mouth. Whole wheat.
Wait a minute here. I can't see nothing. I guess that judge is right, making me get glasses.
Oh, absolutely, Andy. You see, with eyes like yours, the muscles of the murine tightens up and presses on the belladonna and makes your tear ducts all out of whack.
Well, you know, sometimes I do see a couple of spots going in front of my eyes.
Yeah, well, that's them tear ducts swimming by there. That's what.
Listen, Kingfish, how come you know so much about all this stuff?
Well, Andy, I didn't tell you before. In fact, I didn't tell nobody, but I have been taking a night correspondence school course in optometrist. That's what I've been doing.
Yes, huh?
Yeah, graduated yesterday, and I'm happy to announce that I is now a full-fledged obstetrician. That's what I am.
Well, I guess I ought to see somebody, but my eye is all right.
Oh, I flooded up to my neck with appointments, Andy, but you were such a dear friend of mine that I might be able to squeeze you in about 4:30 this afternoon.
Well, I could be here at 4 o'clock.
Well, I got an operation at 3:30, but I could hurry it up.
No, Kingfish, I don't want you to hurry up no operation.
Oh, ain't nothing reporting. I just taken the Cadillac off a man's eye, that's all. Tell you what you do. Sit down, and we'll start the examination now.
Yeah.
Now, and I got a large chart there on the wall here. Put your hand over one eye.
Yeah.
Now, what's the letter at the top of the chart?
That's a E.
Now, take the hand down, cover up the other eye. What you see?
The E.
Still see it, huh? Now, cover up both eyes.
Right.
What you see?
I can't see nothing.
That's what I'm afraid of. You got stigma vision of the optical organs, and now for the next test here. Here, take this newspaper here. All right, now put it right up to your face.
Yeah.
No, closer. Now have the newspaper touch your nose. That's it. Now tell me, Andy, do the print look blurred?
Yeah.
Is it blurred clear or blurred?
Blurred.
Yeah, you got it double, Andy. You got it double.
I is, huh?
Yeah. Now take this hand mirror here. Hold it up in front of you. Turn your back to the chart there. Now look in the hand mirror and read over your shoulder there. Now, can you read the chart?
But the whole thing looked backwards.
Boy, the print looks backwards to you, huh, Andy? This is one thing I was afraid of.
What do it mean?
Your eyeballs is in the wrong sockets.
I sure is messed up, ain't I? Well, what kind of glasses do I need?
Well, according to the chart, you need tortoiseshell glasses, Andy. And here we is, a nice pair of tortoiseshell glasses right here. Good value, too. Look at the glass in there, at least a 1/4 of an inch thick. Yeah. Tell you what, slip them on.
Okay.
All right, now look over the wall there. You see the chart all right?
I can't even see the wall. I can't see.
Well, now, tell you what, we'll put another pair on right over the ones you got on now. Hold still.
Yeah.
Now what you see?
I still see nothing.
Well, is there nothing that you see any clearer with the second pair on?
A little, not much.
Good. Now leave those 2 pair on, and we'll put the 3rd pair over those 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. With eyes as bad as yours, you ought to have a bigger nose.
Never mind now. That's okay. They'll stay there.
Yeah, now, is that pair any better?
No, they is worse. I can't even see the other 2 pair with these glasses. Anyway, listen, why is I gotta have 3 pair of glasses on?
Well, that give you the triple bifocal.
Triple bifocal?
Yeah, 1 focal for looking at flowers, 1 focal for looking at landscapes and other things, and then 1 focal for looking at traffic lights and things like that.
Yeah, but what if I want to look at everything at the same time?
Then you just take your glasses off. That's all you do. Brother Andy, take the second pair you tried on. I'll let you have them for $8 because one of the lenses is missing.
No, Wait a minute, I don't want no pair of glasses with a lens missing.
Well, it'll be easy on that eye, Andy.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I like this pair right here. Only I can't see nothing with them.
Oh, you'll get used to that, Andy.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll only need them anyway till after I pass my driver's test.
Yeah, you getting a bargain, Andy. Wear them 3-4 months, then if you don't like them, carry them in your pocket.
Okay, here's the money.
Yeah, now, keep them on now and get used to them. That's very important. Don't take them off for nothing.
Yeah, I'll keep them on from now on. I'll try to get used to these glasses.
Yeah, look good on you, too, Andy.
Yeah, well, I'll get going. Where's the door, Kingfish?
A little more to the right, Andy. A little more.
Yeah.
Now straight ahead.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, not at all. Well, so long. Now, let me see here. Who's my next patient?
Hey, Kingfish, who went and built this step in front of the door here?
Andy, what is you doing up on that chair there? Get off that thing there.
Hi, fellas.
Yeah, well, you've been taking your driver's test, ain't you, Andy? Yeah, how'd you come out, Andy?
Well, when the man brought me out on the street for the eye test, I had done just what you told me to do this morning, Kingfish.
Mm-hmm.
I made him believe I could see a sign 5 blocks away on a theater.
Well,
just like you said, the man was so impressed, he skipped the eye test, took me right out to the car.
Oh, great, Andy. Then you passed, huh?
No, I failed. With them glasses on, I made one little slip-up.
Oh, what was that?
I got in the back seat of the car by mistake and started yelling that somebody done stole the steering wheel.
Thank you, Amos and Andy. We'll all be on hand Tuesday evening, September 30th, to catch you on your first Rinso program of the season.
And an excerpt of Front and Center starring Dorothy Lamour from 78 years ago, September 21st, 1947, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage at classicradio.stream. Coming up next, Lum and Abner.
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times. Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the Rogue heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Super Sale and get 40% off paints and stains September 19th through the 24th. With prices starting at $29.39, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Did you know that for only $10 you can supplement the food rations of a family of 4 for a whole month? Just send that $10 to CARE, spelled C-A-R-E, New York. CARE guarantees delivery of its packages to 11 different countries in Europe, as well as to India, Israel, and Japan. Don't forget to include your name and address and the name and address of the family you want to receive the CARE package, because CARE is a person-to-person, international goodwill service.
And we wrap it up with an episode of Lum and Abner. We go back 83 years, September 21st, 1942. It seems that Abner and Cedric have found something of extreme interest to the boys.
The makers of Alka-Seltzer bring you Lum and Abner. about it, friends. Has the changeable fall weather we've been having recently caused you or some member of your family to catch cold? Well, if you have a cold now, remember this. It's really surprising how quickly and how pleasantly Alka-Seltzer can ease that dull, ache-all-over feeling of a cold. What's more, if a raw, raspy sore throat's a part of your cold distress, you'll welcome the soothing relief Alka-Seltzer offers as a gargle, too. Remember this, won't you? And whenever it's your misfortune to catch cold, take care of yourself, get plenty of rest, eat wisely, dress sensibly, stay out of drafts, and, for comforting relief in much of your distress, take Alka-Seltzer. And you can get Alka-Seltzer at all drugstores in 30 and 60-cent size packages. Now, let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, the Pine Ridge Grammar School has finally hired a teacher, one Marion Sloan. And today we find that L. Edwards, president of the school board, accompanied by Messrs. Abner Peabody and Cedric Wehunt, have gone to the county seat to meet the new teacher. As we look in on the railroad station at the county seat, we see Abner and Cedric standing near a weighing machine. Lum, who has been talking to the ticket agent, is approaching them. Listen.
Well, the train will be here pretty soon. The ticket agent says it's running ahead of schedule today.
Ahead of schedule?
Yeah, he says it's just 5 or 10 minutes late.
Oh.
Now, don't forget what I want you fellows to do when Miss Sloan gets here.
Huh?
Cedric, you act like you're my chauffeur, and Abner, you be the feller that handles her baggage.
Well, now, Lum, I don't want to tote them heavy valises all
Abner, you promised you'd do that if I'd let you come along.
Well, all right.
How do I look?
Huh?
Do I look all right?
Well, sure, you look all right. What's the matter? Don't you feel good?
Of course I feel good. It's just that I want to look my... never mind. You wouldn't understand such things.
What thing?
Oh, nothing. Granny's, I wish that train hurry up and get here. Auburn hair. Hot dog. Say, Mr. Abner, you got a penny? I want to weigh myself on that machine.
A penny? Now, don't waste your money, Cedric. You can weigh yourself for nothing when we get back to Pine Ridge. Use them scales we got back there in the feed room. Won't charge you a cent for it.
Yes, Mom, but this in here tells your fortune, too.
Tells your fortune?
Yes, Mom.
It does. Well, doggies, I believe I'll try that myself. Let's see, I believe I got a penny or two here somewhere.
Now, don't go believing that fortune-telling nonsense. Well, this ain't nonsense, Mr. Lum. It's all true stuff. I've done it before.
Here you are, Cedric. Now, what do you do?
Well, I just stand on here and drop the penny in this little slot.
Oh.
Sort of like playing the pinball machine.
Well, you ought to be good at that then, Cedric.
Here it comes.
There, what comes?
The fortune.
Oh.
See, it's wrote on this little card that dropped down here.
Well, I do know. Doggy, somebody must have did some awful fast writing in there. You know what? I'll say that for 'em.
192 pounds.
Well?
And here's my fortune. You possess tremendous energy and keen insight. You will soon be promoted to a high position.
For the land sakes.
Good for me.
Did you hear that, Lum? Cedric's going to get a high position.
Yeah, I heard it. But you can't believe none of that stuff. Boy, a high position. What's the highest position you can think of, Mr. Abner?
Oh, let's see, well, I reckon President of the United States, Cedric.
Oh, of course,
yeah,
sure.
That's about as high as you can get, I reckon. Now, whereabouts do I put the penny, Cedric?
Right in that slot there.
Oh.
Boy, President of the United States.
Yeah, this one here. Yeah, I see it, yeah.
That's pretty good for a feller that never got past the 3rd grade, ain't it?
Oh,
President.
Yeah, that's good, all right. Yeah, that's mighty good, Cedric. Oh, here it comes. Well, ain't that cute? Let's see here. 147 pounds. You have a deep appreciation of artistic things.
Mama sure be surprised at me. She never thought I'd mount to much, even.
You should develop your own musical talents. Well, did you hear that, Lum? I got musical talent.
Yeah, I heard it. Wish that train hurry up and get you here.
Doggies, I never knowed I had all them musical talents before. I wonder what instrument I play.
Well, don't it tell on the card there, Mr. Abner?
Let's see. No, that's all it is on there. Don't say a word. Yeah, reckon how a feller could find that out now.
Well, maybe you ought to try the machine again. It might tell that.
Why, sure, that's right. What's the matter with me? I ought to thought of that myself, Cedric.
No wonder
Did
I'm
you,
president thinking of things so quick.
Why, sure. Let's see now. Yeah, here's another penny. I know they had another. Yeah.
I bound you Gomer Bates will be jealous of me when he hears I'm going to be president.
I hope I play electric guitar. That's what I hope I play. I've always wanted to play one of them. Just love them.
Auburn hair and brown eyes. Can you hear the train yet, Abner?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
What, the train?
No, my fortune. That's a little card here. See what this one says. Find out what to play. Says, your quick wit and easy charm makes you welcome in any society. However, do not neglect your writing career.
Writing career?
That's what it says here.
Well, whatever happened to your musical career, I reckon?
No, 'cause I don't know, Cedric. Right when I was getting good at it, too. Wait a minute. I bound you. Here's the reason I give it up so quick, right here.
Mom.
Look here, 137 pounds. That means I just lost 10 pounds.
Lost 10 pounds?
Why, sure I did. 137. I weighed 147 there a while ago.
That's right, you shorty. You're looking thinner, too.
I am, huh?
Yeah.
I reckon that music playing is just too hard on me. Them guitars must be awful heavy. Lucky thing I found it out before it's too late, you know what?
Well, what are you going to do then? Just sit around and write books now?
I reckon so, Cedric. It's about all it's safe for me to do in my condition.
Gee, that's too bad. Mr. Lum, why don't you get weighed?
I don't care how much I weigh. Besides, them scales ain't accurate.
Why, they're too long. I just now lost 10 pounds. Never would have noted if the machine hadn't told me. Go on, Lum, weigh yourself there once.
No, I gotta watch for the train.
Well, you can hear it when it comes in. Go on now, Lum. It just cost a penny.
Yeah, all right. It'll make you happy. What do I do now? Stand on this thing here?
Yeah, just stand right there and then drop your penny in right up here. That's right. That's the place right there.
Just a lot of prattle-prattle, though, I can tell you that.
Yeah. There's your card right there. Read what it says, Mom.
I know what to do. Let's see. I weigh 161.
Well, I mean, read the fortune part.
Oh, that falderall. You are a brilliant executive, and... Grannies, how did they know that?
Is that all it says?
No, it says, you are a brilliant executive and a stern leader.
Well.
However, you are courteous to strangers and never late for appointments. Well, I do know. They hit it right on the button.
Yeah, maybe we ought to go to a restaurant and eat something, Lum. I'd like to fatten myself up again if I can.
No, you stay here, Abner.
Well, I'm hungry, Lum. Doggies, I lost 10 pounds today. I can't keep that up.
That don't make no difference. I'm sorry I have to be stern, but that's just the way I am. A brilliant executive and a stern leader. It's in my blood, I think.
Well, it'll just take a minute now, Lum.
No, I don't want to miss the train. That's one thing about me. I'm never late for appointment.
Oh, my.
I've always been that way. All the Edwardses was that way. Right on the dot.
Well, I'm hungry.
Granny, I believe I'll try that machine again.
Yes, Mom, I believe I will, too. I'm getting tired of being president, I think. I'd like to take up some other work for a while.
Well, let me be first, Cedric. I'm sort of a leader in everything. Stern but brilliant.
Mom, can I just go and buy me a candy bar?
After a while, Abner.
Oh.
What's the matter here? No card come out.
It never. Did you put a penny in there?
Yeah, I put that in. Right there in that slot. Same as the other.
That's funny, ain't it?
Here, let me hit it once. Sometimes them cards get stuck in there.
Oh, yeah, hit it, Cedric. No card yet.
Here, let me hit it. I'll bang it a gooder.
Yeah, whop it. Nothing happened. I reckon you better put another penny in, Long.
No, I ain't gonna waste another penny in here.
Well, all right. Do as you like, then.
What's the matter with that thing?
Well, Long, that ain't doing no good.
I wish I had a screwdriver. I'd open this dead blame thing up. Cedric, go and get the manager. Or the ticket agent, I mean.
Yes, Mom.
Now, Long, don't go making a fuss about this.
Listen, Abner, I put a penny in this machine. Grannies, I'm going to get something in return for it or know the reason why.
Well, all you lost was a penny.
A penny's a penny. Nobody can do this to Lum Edwards and get away with it. Not a stern executive like me.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Lum. That pounding ain't helping none. You're just going to tear it up.
Look at that. They got it chained down so you can't tip it over and get your money back. Snakes in the weeds. This is the last time I've ever come into this depot, I can tell you that. I'll stop and get on the train at Hatfield.
Oh, for the land's sake, just over a penny.
Come on.
Lum, now stop pounding that machine. I'll give you another penny if
No,
that's
I
all
want to
it's
get my own penny back. Nobody's going to do this to me. When L. Leonard puts a penny in some machine, that machine better pay off or it'll get whopped right on top of their head. I'll tell
wait
you
a minute,
that.
wait a minute. Here comes Cedric back. Maybe he's got it fixed up for you. What did the ticket agent say, Cedric?
He said he was busy. Besides, he says he ain't got nothing to do with the weighing machine. That's just about what I figured he'd say, that low-down crook. I'm going to write a letter to the president of this railroad. I'll get that ticket agent fired. That's what I'll do.
Oh, now, Lum, maybe it ain't his fault.
Of course it is. He just fixes this machine so innocent fellers like me will come in here and lose all their hard-earned money.
Lum, all you lost was a little old penny.
I told you once, a penny's a penny. Besides, it's the principle of the thing. Wait a minute. Maybe this pocket knife will work.
Pocket knife? What are you going to do, stab yourself?
No, I'm going to unscrew them screws there and get my money back.
Well, Lum, you can't do that.
I can done it. Watch
That machine don't belong to you now, Lum.
Hey, Mr. Lum. Hush up, Cedric. But, Mr. Lum, I told you to keep quiet. Can't you see I'm busy?
Lum, don't do
yes,
that
but
now.
this is important. The train's already come. Huh?
The train's here. Loamy, we better get out there and find Miss Sloan, Lum.
Well, it's too late.
Too late?
Yes, Mom. Just two people got off the train, and both of them got in taxicabs and drove away.
Drove away?
Oh, my goodness, I've missed her.
Oh, my.
Why didn't you tell me quicker, Cedric? Well, I tried to, but you wouldn't let me. You're so busy trying to get that penny back.
Hey, Lum, look here. Look here. Your fortune card fell out. Look here. It's in that little slot there. See it?
Well,
Yeah, here it is, right here. Let's see what it says. You are a wise and generous person, but you have one fault. You are a reckless spendthrift.
The Miles Laboratories, makers of Alka-Seltzer, make two vitamin products. One-a-day brand vitamin A and D tablets and one-a-day brand vitamin B complex tablets. And I wonder, friends, how much do you know and understand about vitamins? Well, if you're like most of the folks I've talked to, you know that you need vitamins, but you're not certain which ones and how much. Well, this may help you. Recent United States government surveys indicate that an average American diet is particularly lacking in sufficient B vitamins. Now, this being the case, we believe you'll find it mighty sensible to supplement your daily diet with one-a-day brand vitamin B complex tablets. That way it costs very little to be sure you're getting substantial amounts of the B vitamins, because each one-a-day B complex tablet contains your full minimum daily requirements of the B vitamins, for which requirements have been established. Think of that, just one pleasant-tasting tablet once a day, and that's all. And because one-a-day vitamin B complex tablets are so low in price, how can you afford to run the risk of a vitamin B deficiency? Start now, today, to get your B vitamins the easy, pleasant, economical one-a-day way. Remember, when you visit your druggist, the brand with that big one on the package is the one to buy. One-a-day vitamin B complex tablets.
Yep, those penny machines are always trouble. They are. 83 years ago, September 21st, 1942, Lum and Abner here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Later on this week, we will have the first episode of Claudia. And we will step back to 1947 and bring you the entire series over the next few months. So there we go. Keep it right here, as we'll see you tomorrow on Classic Radio Theater with Mr. Keen, Tracer of Lost Persons, Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator, Alice Backus stars in The Law and Miss Deborah, an episode of Romance, and Jackie Kelk in Shadow on the Wall, an episode of Suspense. And we'll see if we can figure out about the new school teacher. That'll all be coming up tomorrow here on Classic Radio Theater. See you tomorrow. I'm Wyatt Cox.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Super Sale and get 40% off paints and stains September 19th through the 24th. With prices starting at $29.39, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.